I was born into a family of what many would call samurai. 'Twas one renowned for its swordsmanship, rumored to teach children how to swing a weapon before they're even able to stand. Of course, 'twas not too far from the truth. My two older brothers and I were taught proper gripping techniques as soon as we were able to speak. In this house, one's worth lies in the strength of their blade. Every time my father spoke those words, he and my brothers glanced in my direction. From the moment I was born, no one anticipated that I'd be able to accomplish anything. I'm a girl, and on top of that, I'm small. With brothers such as mine, 'tis inevitable that I'd be overlooked. However, I wanted to prove myself at all costs. Conceding defeat was not an option. When the time came to choose my first real blade, I chose a great katana without even a second thought. For if I wielded a large weapon that even men don't use, I thought I'd earn their praise. Anything can be mastered, even a great katana that's too heavy to control. One needs just to swing it again, and again, and again. And after practicing the katana countless hours each day, I eventually became strong enough to endure a full day's worth of training. I even won my first sparring matches against my brothers. It looks like I indeed chose the weapon perfect for me. However, the more confidence I gained, the less my father and brothers spoke to me. Then one day, I was ordered to undergo a training pilgrimage in the land across the sea. My brothers and I made our way towards the faraway land on a trade ship. I believed I'd finally be acknowledged if I could bring something back to show for my efforts. But well into our voyage, I found myself suddenly surrounded by the ship's crew. With their weapons at the ready, 'twas clear that they were no mere amateurs. Then my brothers appeared, cutting through the mob. My eldest brother pulled out a letter and handed it to me. Kill her. Make it look like an accident, and dispose of her in the sea. 'Twas my father's handwriting. From the start, this journey was but a ploy to kill me. With his blade pointed straight at me, my eldest brother spoke. It is tradition that the strongest succeeds as the head of the family, but a woman must not be allowed the same honor. For should she find a husband, he will try and assert his superiority, and her family would be ridiculed for marrying off such an unruly woman. You are far too strong. Thus, to preserve the honor of our great family, I will have you die. Till now, I thought they would acknowledge me if I worked hard. But apparently that was all one big misunderstanding. If I really was just leading myself on, though, they should have said so from the beginning. I just wanted the chance to be recognized by you all. When the last assailant breathed their last, I stood on deck, untouched by even the slightest drop of blood. The ocean breeze begins to cool my body from the heat of battle. Fighting is the only thing I can do. Aside from training and growing stronger, I know nothing. But what do I fight for? And for whom? No longer do I have a place to call home, let alone a reason for fighting. The seagulls cry overhead, and land approaches on the horizon. Still without a clear answer, I drifted towards this new land, drawn in by the wind and the waves. My lord, when we met at the end of my travels, it all became clear to me that you, the one who accepted me, are whom I am to serve. And I knew that if you acknowledged me, I could surely sever ties with my past self. From the day I was born, I was but a blade without a master. Yet you provided me with what I had been searching for this whole time. A reason to fight, a home, as well as acknowledgement, praise, and a place by your side. From this point on, I will grow even stronger, and it will all be for you. I shall become the blade that cleaves every obstacle in your path. You have my word. Your kindness will be repaid.